Okay, so what you just saw there was a technique called sidechain processing. Um, Basically, I'm just using that bass beat right here, the first track, and I'm using a send with a compressor linked to a compressor to manage how much signal I send to a track. So let me just show you a little bit about how I did that. Just if I can, let me retrace my steps here. I created a bass track out of Boom from Pro Tools. It comes with Pro Tools. Recorded into audio. As you can see, I made it into grid, so it's on time. And other than that, I made it into a bus. Now this send right here is actually linked to I'm going to link to a compressor, but as you can see here, I'm sending the signal somewhere else. The point of that is to get this bus 1 send to go somewhere else. I can make this I don't have to make it the exact same bus as this one. Let's go ahead and just use a compressor. Now let's, have you ever noticed this little key icon around here on a compressor? It's for sidechain processing, so yeah. Link it to that send right over here. Now let's turn on the keychain symbol right there. We'll see that it's the compressor is working at what that send is doing. So if I actually move this up, it'll do more and less in the compressor. But yeah, let's see how the compressor works. Well, it's linked to that send. So I'll start playing a note. So you see it's not actually doing a lot there. I maybe put the threshold down a little bit, maybe to like around 30-ish, negative 30 decibels, and I make the ratio a little bit harsher. Now let's hear that. Okay, so you can see there it's actually doing a little bit more work than before. But the most amazing thing actually, so you can actually edit how much you control with that send. So you can actually control the effect of this process. So we see how it's working with the compressor, but the thing is, it can also work the same with a expander and a gate, which, as we know, it does the exact opposite of what a compressor can do. So let's just try this. It's I already got it the link to that bus, but let's chain it. Okay. So it's a little bit more exact than anything. Let's move the threshold down, make the ratio a little bit harsher, hold a little bit, well, not that slow, but so as you can see, you can do it with both an expander and a limiter. But yeah, use either to each effect that you want. I mean, they don't work exactly the same, which is great. So you can use different effects for, if you want to use it in a different song or in a different part of the song. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely, to me, it's just a fun technique to use in a lot of dance music. Obviously, you hear there's a lot of EDM. So yeah, just go ahead and just use this in whatever you want. It's definitely a really cool technique. I have a lot of fun using it. But yeah, any questions or comments, just leave them down below.